Hey guys, please welcome back to the channel. So I'm just rearranging cars before I start doing this live thing, like more progress into it. So yeah, just kind of bear with me here as I'm trying to get everything set up for it. I didn't even figure out who was gonna go first, but I guess this car will from Japan. It's actually Japan's goalie. Well, that car's moving on to the next round. I just realized that this live will be kind of long because all of these cars basically ignore all of these premium NASCAR other cars that are not playing over in this area. Just focus on these ones all over here that are going to be in the playing area in the giant line. Basically ignore that giant glob of cars over there that look like a very odd circle. Focus on the line ones. Andy from Zelda Diecast Racing, glad you made this live. Alright, well, let's keep it going with some more cars. And that one's advancing. No goal. Out. No goal. Oh, that's good to know. So yeah, I'm deciding from now on, before the actual toy car hockey season start, that I introduce all the teams and the players on their teams, and then before the actual season starts for the actual games, I do a toy car hockey shootout kind of event thing just to get people more into toy car hockey in general. So yeah. I don't want to say this, Sandy, but could we maybe sort of backtrack away from that, stuff about my house kind of thing? Because this live is more focused on the toy car hockey stuff. Oh, well, yeah. And that one's advanced. So far we have 3 cars advancing and 3 cars not advancing. And 2 cars not advancing. My bad. Nope. Now we have 3 cars on the advancing and not advancing side. Alright. Oh, it sounds like a hill climb car could not advance. That's sad. For a quick answer, this is actually not my room, no. Wow, somehow that line reversed the Sylvia, even though it looked like it went in. It hit the Range Rover goalie and couldn't go in somehow. And that's another car denied. So now the denial group of cars is actually more than the going on to the next round cars group. And another one missed. And another one missed. Oh, just realized I forgot another car. And that one's advancing. I will be getting to Australia soon for the toy car team. Oh, the Mustang scores. That was a thing before the shot so far.
This doesn't have a sheet on it.
No goal. um,
Sherry can't come tomorrow.
I'm live.
Okay.
I
Just
I
tell me.
was trying to say that before. Well, yeah, you pretty much figured out why I stopped talking. One of them was there anyways. And sometimes they forget I'm live actually, so it's kind of, why I have to, just be quiet for a little bit. So yeah. The thing that happened to my left hand is it got bruised. I can't unfortunately go into details about it because it's regarding something that I'm technically not really allowed to say in my lives, unfortunately. So can't go into details about what exactly happened to bruising my left hand kind of thing. I really don't feel kind of safe and comfortable saying my age online, unfortunately. So I'm sorry, but I feel uncomfortable answering that question, so I'm not going to answer how old I am online because I just don't feel comfortable doing that. Sorry. Yeah, I am actually 6 subscribers away to 300 subscribers now. And the GTO from Australia's team will advance to the next round, whereas 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cars are not advancing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, we're only 3 cars apart from the advancing and not advancing cars thing. Oh, and Andy from Zelda Diecast Racing, I do really appreciate your support on like all my other videos and live kind of stuff for like the comments and all of that stuff, and also chatting in the chat feature as well. Denied another one. That makes it 10 cars, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that's 6 over there. Oh, that's cool. Andy from Zelda Diecast Racing. I hopefully should be able to make that live. That's now 11 cars that are not advancing. Sorry, I just realized that I was behind because these other cars were like goalies from other teams kind of thing. But now this one has to wait because they're with NASCAR actually, so they should be the one going last kind of thing. Okay. Well, stumps one of the cars from Australia. But couldn't stop that one. Yeah, I do have a lot of cars. I don't even have time to count how many I have exactly in total, but I'm just going to say I definitely do know I have way more than 300 plus cars in my collection easily. I mean, yes, I'm not trying to brag or whatever, but I'm just saying that's probably how many cars I have because, like I say, I don't really have time to count all of them. If I did, that would be a separate live kind of thing to like figure out how many cars I have in total. And that would take a lot of counting to do. Or I could just count all the cars separately, not doing a live or video kind of thing, and then count them one by one each kind of thing, and then total them all up. But whichever way I end up, doing a all of my cars collection kind of life thing, that would take a long time to do. I'm just gonna say that it really would. Oh, there's the second. Wait, was that second or third car? Did I put a car on the wrong side somehow, or did the Holden advance? I really wish I could do that, but unfortunately, I just can't seem to do that somehow because of, the space that's being used for other things kind of stuff. I want to say that Holden Ute truck may or may not have advanced. I completely forgot, but at this rate, we're just going to say it advanced. Well, that's another car advancing. Technically, at this moment, I am not actually, doing college type things. So yeah. I don't really, want to say this, Andy, but we're kind of veering off course from the toy car hockey live kind of stuff for this, live thing. And I don't want to say that to like discourage people from not joining my lives next time, but the only time that it would be like a Q&A kind of thing, which I didn't really say there was actually a questions and answers in this one was because I just wanted to focus on the Toy Car Hockey Shootout, get it done because I have possibly a few other things to do before I actually start this season. Besides writing all the teams down and getting them reconfigured after this line. And that was missed shot by the Volvo 850 recolor. I almost grabbed a car that had advanced somehow. So yeah, that would have been funny. Nope. So far, that Mustang's the only one with the furthest shot made. Some cars are going to try to do it. Well, worked for that Koenigsegg somehow. Although that may or may not have been as far as the Mustang's one. That was pretty far, but the Koenigsegg had to go forward, so yeah. That may or may not count as the furthest made goal. Nope. No good for that car. Alright. Brand new car. This is a brand new car from Hot Wheels. It's from 2022 KK, so it's the brand new 911 GT3 in blue from the Factory Fresh series for the mainline cars this year. I'm hoping it advances, but if not, then oh well. And it gets denied. A brand new car will not be advancing to the next round. What a shame. In fact, most of those cars over there, only 2 of them actually are going to say new for 2022. Oh, the Hot Rod Wheels giveaway prize thing. That car is somewhere over there. Unfortunately, I kind of want to focus on this and figure out where I actually put that car over there with those premium type cars, so I can show it to you after these car hockey stuff is all done, kind of thing. I'm just trying to figure out if I've even put it over here or not, actually, for that price thing. Oh yeah, I found it. I did find the car you're talking about, Solid Diecast Racing, but I'm going to show it after this is all done. Well, that car took more tries than needed, so technically he will not be advancing because each car just gets 1 try. Unless you advance, then you get another opportunity in the next round. That is. Ooh, the Audi tried a trick shot, almost worked, but didn't quite go in. Oh, that Audi's a new for 22 car. Nope, no good. And that one's advancing. Getting closer to the advancing and not advancing cars. That one's advancing too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 20 cars have not advanced. And I'm now actually able to move this group of cars so I can move them over here to figure out how many have advanced, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So that's 7. 1, 2, 3. Plus 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 7. So 14 cars have advanced. So if 6 cars also advance before the last car goes, then we won't have the same amount of cars advancing to the second round and the same amount not advancing. Basically, it would be an even amount of cars getting eliminated and going on to round 2 of this shootout event. Well, there's number 15, so we're only 5 cars away now. Now, this car is actually a Peugeot 405 Hot Wheels sedan, and I know someone was asking me what this car was, and they wanted to know what it was, and I had to Google search this just to figure out what it was, and turns out it's a Peugeot. The sad thing is, it doesn't say anything on here. The other odd thing is, this car was actually, I guess, released in like 1990, and this one actually says China for the Hot Wheels car, not like Malaysia or wherever Hot Wheels are normally made from now. So that's kind of interesting. Just thought I'd mention that because someone wanted to know what car that was. Well, now there's 21 non-advancing cars, 16 advancing cars, so we still need 5 cars at least to advance before this final one, so even amount of cars advance. And it's not 16. Or is it 16 now? Hold on. Let me check. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, it is 16, and that's 21 cars. So yeah, if 5 more cars advance from now, then it's the same amount of cars. Oh, 17. Only 4 away from having the same number. 18. Only 3 more, and it's going to be the same. Well, that's really nice of you, Andy from Zelda Duckhouse Racing. I'm glad you can make this live. And this one gets denied. 1, 2. Ooh, it would have to be literally the car right before the goalie to advance to have a tie, because there's 22 here and there's 18 there. So, actually, hold on. If there's 22 here, I only need 4 more cars. So what was I saying? Yeah, so it's still actually 4 more cars here. Yeah. So only 4 more cars actually. 1, 2. So actually, it's a few more cars before that last one, but that's only if they advance. Well, I don't think that's going to happen because now it's 23 and that's 18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so now it's literally going to come down to the one before the actual goalie one goes, because technically that car will get a chance. So there's technically 3. There's 6 cars, but after, if he doesn't make it, then these 2 will switch spots and see who does actually make it, somehow, kind of thing. Whichever goalie makes it to the second round, they will not be the goalie anymore. It will be a new goalie. Well, there's 19. There's 20. We're only 3 more from a tie. Oh, and the Ford gets shut down. 24. Youch. Yeah. Well, it's not going to be even amount now, unfortunately. There's 21. 22. Am I seriously going to have a 1 car difference for this? I might actually have a 2 car difference because this goalie did not make it. Although if neither of them make it, then somehow I will keep going until one of them wins in this goalie showdown. Well, that didn't take long. The Land Rover does. So unfortunately, 25 cars got eliminated. 23 made it, so only 2 cars shy of having the exact same amount of cars eliminated from this next round and advancing to the next round. So actually, because this car got eliminated, this one will be the new goalie. The Dodge Durango is the new goalie for the car hockey shootout thing. All right, so gonna have to make a kind of interesting line for the non-advanced cars. That should work, I hope. All right. Now it's time to bring the advancing cars over here, actually. And then pretty much put the non-advancing cars like more over there, I guess. All right, well, it's a completely randomized line, so yeah. So if we're hitting the thumbs up, I do really appreciate that. Nope, and that one's still advancing. Oh, I just thought I'd let everyone know that one of my, adults may be coming down. Sorry, I have to pause the live thing. Because, well, I'm just going to mention this. At times, the dog we have has to come down here, when I'm live. So, yeah. It's kind of why I have to let other people know I'm going live kind of thing. Ooh, this one got denied. Oh, and if anyone was wondering why it's subscribers only mode, it's just because, later in the evening or at night kind of thing, that's when some of those, um, weird bot kind of people will show up in your lives kind of thing. So, yeah, that's kind of why I am setting this to subscribers only mode. Sorry, I was about to say something completely different, and that wouldn't make any sense whatsoever of what I was just saying. Another card not advancing. Only one card's advanced so far from this. And there's two. So 2 cards advanced from second round, 2 cards eliminated from second round. But unfortunately, the eliminated card pile has way great outweighed the advancing cards from rounds 1 and 2 so far. Third card advancing from this round, so that's good. Ooh, that Bugatti was shooting really fast, and he actually scored. Quick shot. Skills from that Bugatti. Don't think the Dodge could stop that one. Oh, and if everyone was wondering, the Range Rover moving parts one is no longer the goalie because he was the goalie that advanced from the first round after these two went off in the goalie showdown. That one's not advancing, so I believe that's 3 cards so far from the second round not advancing. I was going to do this, each team at a time, which, in term, I guess, would kind of make slightly more sense just because it's only the 6 cards from that team going at a time. But then the goalie thing would be the hard part to figure out because I would be wondering, how would the goalie play? Would it be going first or last, or would I have to use a goalie from a different team so that way that one could go? And then it would be 7 cards kind of thing, so that wouldn't really work. Yep, that one advanced. So there's 1 card advancing from Team Australia. There's another one from Australia advancing. There's another one from Australia advancing. There's that goalie advancing, so there's now how many cards advancing? 9 have advanced from the second round, and only 3 cards have not advanced so far from this round, I believe. Yeah, 3 haven't advanced so far. There was number 4, not advancing. There's number 10 advancing. Ooh, that one couldn't quite do it. It hit the goalie and went the completely wrong direction. Now there's 3 people here. Thank you so much for watching this. And that one, kind of similar. So there's now 5 or 6 cards not advancing from this round, I believe. There's card number 11 advancing from this round. Alright, this Mustang got the furthest shot made last time. And he still does it again. Wow, that Mustang's going to be a dangerous player to watch from Team USA and Tri-Car Hockey. Ooh, that Toyota had a good shot, but couldn't quite make it. The unfortunate thing is, this is technically the last goalie, so because of that, they're going to have to go at the end to see which goalie advances from this round onto next round. I want to say there's 12 cards advancing now from this, I think. Oh, Toyota Van went upside down. That shot was way off and did not get anywhere close to the goalie. I think that Toyota Van's going to need a toy car hockey shooting lesson if it does that in the actual game. Miss. Alright, it's the goalie shootout. Ooh, this one missed. And the Durango scores and advances to the 3rd round, so the Durango's advanced twice now, which means that the Porsche is going to have to be goalie for round 3. Alright, round 3 contestants, let's get ready to do this. Oh, may want to mix up where I'm putting the goalies kind of thing, so that way both goalies aren't going right away kind of thing. Alright, well, faintly randomized line. Let's see what happens. Ooh, and this one couldn't do it. Can the Mustang still advance? And he can! No one's been able to stop the Mustang. That car might be unstoppable for goal scoring for Team USA. Which means Team USA, you might have a really good shooter on your team and you just don't know it yet. This one got rejected. However, if this goalie and this goalie do not score goals, I'm going to have to pull that goalie back in to see which goalie will be the goalie for round 4 of this shootout event. Oh, sorry. That car has advanced, so he's going over there. So far, that Mustang's the only lone car advancing so far, that is. But that could all change. Yep, it did. It's going to face Australia. And it's going to face Australia twice now. And it's also going to face UK, so at least there's 3 different countries in the 4th round for this. Germany. Oh, wow. Germany might actually be done unless their KN SUV goalie makes the next round. Oh, this is the last goalie, so they're going to have to go last. Well, that one's eliminated. So far, only 4 cars have advanced to this next round. And the Bugatti tricks the goalie more than the goalie tricked him to advance. So we now have 4 countries advancing to the next round. We have France, USA, Australia, and UK. So we have 4 different countries advancing. Almost thought I was about to say 5, but no, it's only 4. Seems like the runner shot it a bit too quickly. Unfortunately, I can't do redos, even though he took his shot way too soon. So he didn't really have time to get himself before the goalie kind of thing. That one could not advance. Whoa, that car shot it the furthest past the goalie, and we do have 5 countries now, including Sweden just now. Ooh, Durango scores. If both of them score, we're probably going to need the Range Rover to see which one does advance. And both do score, and because of that, we're going to need another goalie to join this podium, which is the Range Rover. So now these 2 will have to go up against the Range Rover, and yes, the Range Rover will get a shot as well. Alright, so that one did not make it, but it's on standby right here, just in case the other car has not made theirs either. Neither one makes it, but however, it is the Range Rover's turn, so technically, since neither one of them made it, the Range Rover can't go just yet until at least one of them makes a goal past the Range Rover goalie. Porsche makes it. If the Dodge does not, then it's going to have to be Dodge and Range Rover to see. And they both score right when I need one eliminated. How is this happening? I'm not joking. Both of them make it right when I need one of them to get eliminated. They both end up making it somehow. And the Porsche still makes it. If the Dodge does not make it, then the Porsche... Alright, so Dodge is on the elimination block, but that's only if the Range Rover does not make a goal. If the Range Rover scores and the Dodge does not, then... Nope, they don't score. Alright, Dodge gets another chance. Can he do it? He does. Well, the Range Rover be the goalie for their second time now. And the Range Rover is going to be the goalie for the second time now, meaning that these 2, since they had to do a goalie thing, both of them will be advancing, by the way. So just thought I'd let everyone know that because of the goalie shootout rule thing. Because all cars have to play, including the goalies. Otherwise, it wouldn't be fair. And I want this shootout event to be fair and fun. To include all the players on the car hockey teams. Not just the basic ones, but the goalies as well. Alright. Ooh, this one does not advance. And the Mustang still advances. I don't know what it is with that car, but they cannot be stopped. And nor can that red GTO. Dang, these 2 are neck and neck for each other. And nor does that GTO want to go either. Australia doesn't want to lose. Well, UK might be gone, just depending on this goalie situation thing again. Alright, 4 cars have advanced. For now, that is. Goalie showdown one. Well, that one has scored. If this one scores, then that means the Range Rover would automatically have to be the goalie. Technically, it did go past him, but not quite in the way I wanted it to, and actually didn't go past him this way. So we're going to have to say no goal. That was a really close review call, but I can't believe that that's what has to happen. That one missed. Alright, who's going to be the goalie? He missed again. Alright. Well, the Range Rover scores. If the Dodge does not, then the Range Rover will be advancing. And it's happened yet again. When I need one of them to get eliminated, they both score out against each other somehow. Ooh, Range Rover doesn't score, meaning that he might have to be the goalie. Well, the Dodge scores. I'm giving the Range Rover one last redemption shot. If he does not make this, then that means the Range Rover will have to be the goalie. Nope, it's no good. So these two will still be advancing, and the Range Rover's the goalie for the 3rd time. This is now round 5, I believe. Luckily, there shouldn't be too much more rounds after this happening. Ooh, the Pontiac missed. Australia might be out. I mean, they've made it this far, so it's good for them. The Koenigsegg missed, even though he has a rubber tire advantage somehow. Wow, that's a first. The Mustang still advances. That green and white striped Mustang does not want to miss their chance. Australia is done. Australia actually, country-wise, since there's 1, 2, 3, because both of these are in the same country, 4 including him. So Australia is going to be 4th for the country and for the country overall standing for this. Well, that one did not make it, but it has to be on standby just in case the Porsche does not make it too. Then both of them will have to go again. All right. Well, luckily the standby thing was necessary because neither goalie made it. Oh, the Dodge makes it. If the Porsche does too, then we already know who's going to be goalie next time. And the Porsche makes it. So for the first time ever, we have technically 2 goalies thing, but I'm going to have to be fair somehow in saying that this one has to get a shot chance on the final 3 cars round kind of thing. Wow. In fact, this is really strange. This is the first time ever that it's 3 goalies and only 1 regular car in the shootout. And the Mustang gets denied this time for the first time ever. But given the fact he's the only car, he may have to go again because there's 3 goalies, and we can only have 2 cars left in the final. Well, this one advances, so USA still in for now. Nope, no good. So that car does not make it. And the Range Rover makes it. So unfortunately, the Mustang is gone, but USA is still in, though, because of their other cars. Well, USA is in because of the goalie. That's what I was trying to say. Is that a goal? Ooh, that is barely a goal, but it counts, though. All right, Range Rover, you need to make this. Otherwise, he does, but here's the thing, though. If the Porsche scores on the Range Rover, then the Range Rover cannot play in this next round. And the Porsche comes up too short. So the Range Rover and these 2 will be the ones playing in this final round because the Porsche got their chance. All right. USA scores. I can't believe it, but it's a 3 goalie shootout kind of thing. you can't get to 9. So here's the trick thing though. If this one wins, because if this one scores and this one, didn't score, but I will be nice to give them a redemption shot. All right. Well, Porsche does score. If he does not score, that means the Range Rover is out, and we come down to. Are you kidding me? He scores on the redemption shot. All right. Because of that happening, Porsche has to go again. Porsche gets denied. If Range Rover scores, then the Porsche will be eliminated, and Germany takes 3rd place for country. And the Range Rover scores to advance, so the Porsche is out now, meaning that technically these two are the last ones standing. It's pretty much a goalie shootout. But this time it's, the redemption shot thing will still kind of be in play, I suppose. Oh, it may not need to be. Just depending on, well, the Dodge scores, so it's 1 goal to none. I'm going to be nice and give the Range Rover one last shot and see if he can do it. If he does make it, then we're tied 1-1 and we have to do another round. But if not, then USA will win. And it's over. USA wins. Well, actually, not USA. Whose goalie was this? NASCAR wins. This wasn't USA. This was NASCAR. NASCAR wins for the car hockey teams. NASCAR wins for the car hockey shootout for the first one ever. Well, I think this is the 2nd or 3rd time one. Yeah, 2nd or 3rd official toy car hockey shootout live event thing. Yeah, this was the goalie for NASCAR. I just remembered that now. Oh, Australia's goalie was that Silverado. I just remembered that now too. So, Team NASCAR has won. I know I say countries for this car hockey event thing, but technically, I like to include NASCAR, even though now that I think about it, I'm thinking next season maybe NASCAR goes away, so it's really countries kind of thing. So then Italy comes back to play. But that's just my say on this. So yeah, congratulations, NASCAR has won the 2023 first shootout event thing. I don't recall exactly when I did the other one or two before this 2023 season 2 or 3, but I do know I have done another car hockey shootout before this one today. Bye everyone, thanks for watching, and I really hope you liked and enjoyed this car hockey shootout live event thing. I know it took way longer than expected, but again, it's because of how many cars, got eliminated and advanced from the first rounds and all the rounds after that kind of thing. So yeah, I hope you find these toy car hockey, shootouts and regular season lives to be really fun and entertaining. So yeah, that's pretty much wrapping this live up. I will let you know when the actual car hockey season starts. I'm not sure if it'll be this week or weekend, but I'll let you know. It's probably going to start sometime either this week or next week. I just don't have an official day and time of when I can actually get the season started and do the first game officially, kind of thing. So yeah. With that information in mind, I wish I could give you more details on when the actual games are going to start, kind of thing, but I can't do that just yet. So yeah. But hopefully, I will be able to do it sometime this week or next week. Bye everyone, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in my next cars or video games video or live on my channel. Have a great rest of your weekend, everyone, and I hope you all are having a fantastic and awesome summer.